This is every time Fortnite made a mistake within the item shop. Follow along to see if you remember any of these, and some of them you might have actually missed. Starting it off with a recent mistake, which is Captain Jack Sparrow. On one of the update days for Pirates of the Caribbean, they actually put the skin in the item shop early, but then it was removed very quick in like an hour. However, for those who bought the skin, they got to keep it and use it early for an entire week. I'm kind of surprised Fortnite didn't refund everyone and wait until the official release, but no, people kept it, and I think that's pretty cool. But what I'm more surprised about is actually the wild music pack from chapter 2 season 6. You had to get to tier 70 to unlock this, but although it was from the battle pass, Fortnite put this in the item shop for 200 V-Bucks, and it even said new on it when it released. However, they did go ahead and remove it from everyone's locker and refund the V-Bucks, and publicly they announced it was a mistake, which kind of proves that if Fortnite ever release battle pass items in the shop, it's most likely gonna be a mistake. Something similar happened recently as well though, where Fortnite sold a jam track from a battle pass in the shop, but again they did remove it and refund everyone the 500 V-Bucks. Luckily it was just a jam track and not a skin. But for this next one people don't know about, it's actually kind of surprising, but it's the iconic skin. Yes, this was sold in the item shop and you probably missed out on it. It was available only on Android devices, not Apple, and it was in the item shop for free for around 1 hour. A lot of people did manage to get this in the hour it was available for, and they even got to keep it in their locker forever. And that's one of the reasons why the iconic skin isn't as rare as people think. An hour is a long time once the word spreads, but drop a like if you wish you got it, or if Fortnite should bring it back. After all, the scenario emote is one of the best in the game. But here's another random mistake, or was it a mistake? This time it was actually a pack skin that Fortnite sold in the shop, and it was the metal team leader from Save the World. This happened in chapter 2, and after the Save the World pack released, they sold the skin by itself in the shop for 1,200 V-Bucks, and this caused a lot of drama and controversy within the Fortnite community. Although maybe this is a good thing, because could it mean Fortnite will sell old or other Save the World pack skins in the future? I know for a fact a lot of people would buy them, so maybe it wasn't a mistake after all, but this only happened once and it hasn't happened again. For one of the more iconic mistakes though is actually the Renegade Raider. And if you haven't heard of this one, basically the Renegade Raider was showing up on the Fortnite item shop for mobile only. Don't panic if you missed it though, because you wasn't actually able to buy the skin. It was a visual bug caused by the 800 V-Buck skin Renegade. This was the skin that was actually being sold in the shop. However, they used the Renegade Raider's photo, which was a visual bug, and it was even showing up as the Renegade Raider in your locker. But of course it wasn't, it was just the Renegade skin. This was a crazy mistake though, because can you imagine if Fortnite actually brought back the Renegade Raider by accident? This would be insane. And subscribe if you would buy her instantly, because I know for sure so many people would. Was that mistake more iconic than when Fortnite brought back two of the rarest emotes in the entire game, Rambunctious and Tidy? This happened December 2022, where Fortnite first brought out the Tidy emo, and the following item shop they brought out the Rambunctious, but they was both removed after only 2 hours. As you can imagine, this created a lot of controversy within the Fortnite community. I mean, people was freaking out over this. Since then, both of these emotes have not made a return, and it's been over 600 days, so they're kind of getting some of their rarity back since re-releasing. And everyone thought that Fresh was gonna be the third emote to release, as Tidy, Rambunctious, and Fresh are all three of the copyrighted or lawsuited emotes. But no, Fresh never actually made a return, and it's been over 2,000 days since it was in the item shop, which was in 2018. Bringing back Tidy and Rambunctious is probably one of the craziest things in the item shop history though, so let me know in the comments if you managed to get either of them, or if you want them to return again. Next up is one that not many people really know about as well, and it's actually the Astro Assassin skin. Now when this skin returned in the vaulted a year or more item shop tab. It was promoted with a red and black style, as you can see right here. But the thing is, this style doesn't exist. It's not in the game, and if you own the skin, nobody has it. So clearly Fortnite promoted this using an unreleased edit style, and 4 years later the skin still doesn't have that style. It's pretty clean though, and the fact that it's already made, Fortnite should just give this to everyone. So that's an unusual mistake. But another unusual mistake is a Travis Scott related item, and that's actually the Out West emote. After the Travis Scott incident at one of his concerts, the Out West emote came back to the item shop right away, and because of that, Fortnite removed the entire daily section of the item shop. But then 3 months later, the Out West emote then became available in the shop again, and that was in February 2022, which was around 900 days ago. Since then, the emote has not made a return and will eventually hit 1,000 days not in the item shop. Players thought it was actually going to be removed from the game. And another item that was removed from the shop is actually the Reflex Glider Pivot. This one doesn't make much sense though. As we know, this is a Nvidia collaboration skin, and Fortnite have brought back the pickaxe many times. In fact, it's even been in a locker bundle. But for some reason, they released the glider, and it's a big problem which gets removed from the shop. So I'm not really sure why it's okay for the pickaxe to return, but not the glider or skin. Nevertheless, the glider's not made a return since then, which has been around 600 days. So the only thing left to return in this set is the skin, which may never happen. For one of the more OG mistakes though, back in Chapter 1, Fortnite decided to release the Season 3 starter pack Rogue Agent into the item shop. It was only in the shop once though and never came back because the whole community was going crazy about this, and many people were upset that their starter pack returned. So realistically, this is never going to happen again, but it was definitely one of the first item shop mistakes to ever happen, and I'll be very surprised if you didn't know about that one. And on the topic of starter pack skins, this is actually pretty insane. In Chapter 2 Season 1, only on PC could you buy the old starter packs, and the way to do this was by changing the date of your computer, and these starter packs would have actually popped up. It wasn't all of them though, it was only a few of them, and yes, you could have actually bought them without them being refunded. So that's why there might be people with these starter pack skins that didn't even play in Chapter 1. That mistake right there is definitely one of the craziest to ever happen in my opinion, because it was literally Chapter 1 starter packs. And this next mistake might be the most iconic one yet. Fortnite brought back the Paradigm skin and then removed it after 1 hour. They made an announcement saying it was going to be revoked from people's lockers and it was going to be refunded, but then a few hours later they changed their mind, and whoever bought the Paradigm skin can keep it as they're giving the original owners a brand new edit style. Paradigm was one of the rarest skins and it was supposed to never return from Chapter 1 Season X. So this was a big deal within Fortnite, and this clip on screen is my new map, so check it out if you want, and thank you guys all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.